Hi everyone, welcome to In Nature Tarot, or welcome back if you are new here. My name is Karina, and today we are going to be doing a general pick a card all about the topic of how do they feel about you right now. Maybe it's a specific person that you have in mind, romantic, friendship, work-wise, who knows? It's just take it how it resonates and kind of leave the rest, because it is a general reading, so there's going to be a lot of people viewing it, but we're going to dive into kind of what's going on behind the surface and see if we can get some clarity on the topic. So we are going to get started with group 1, group 2, 3, and 4. Timestamps are going to be listed down below in the description box, so you can fast forward to your group and get to your reading faster, and I'll see you at your reading. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. As I said before in the intro, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip-flop genders, flip-flop situations, kind of just take it and apply it to your situation, or if it doesn't even sound like it applies to you, just let it go. Maybe pick another pile, whatnot. But we are going to get started with some tarot cards first, and then we'll look at these pulled oracle cards, which I have no idea what's on them, which makes it kind of interesting. But we are going to start with some good old-fashioned tarot to see if I can shuffle. I can't shuffle. To see how this person is feeling about you. Now, the intention behind this video was definitely more romantic connections, but we will see what pops up. Could be, just even someone that you're dealing with. So how do they feel about you, group 1? How do they feel about group 1? I'm not taking those. How do they feel about group 1? How do they feel about group 1? Okay. So, wow, they definitely think very, very highly of you, this person. I don't know, I just when this first came out, I just feel like it's very you're very feisty, but you're in power, and you're kind of in control of your life and your situations, and they kind of really admire that about yourself, and you're really making a name for yourself, and you have goals, and you have aspirations, and you're not someone that just sits around talking about these aspirations and these goals. You're actually doing it, and you're making things happen, and they really, really respect that. Maybe they're a like-minded kind of person, goal focused, don't just want to settle into a regular life, really want to make something for themselves, and have nice things and have luxuries and have all this. They really respect and admire that, and they see that you're really looking to be recognized for whatever you are creating, for whatever you are doing. You really want people to notice you and to have that respect, and there's just immense amounts of respect that this person is kind of pouring out to you. Maybe they don't say, maybe they're a little intimidated about how maybe it seems like you have everything together. It seems like everything's falling into place, but you've worked hard for this. It's not just oh yeah, one day it all happened. It's no, you've been this has been a journey for you. It's not something overnight where this has just happened, but there's so they feel really, they want to be in your life, because they feel you have lots of drive and power and passion, and they want to be kind of on your level. And they don't want to ride on your coattails at all. That's not what they want. They really want to be supportive, but then equally have their own stuff going on, they want to be a power couple, power friendship, power boss and coworker. You're both just unstoppable, you're just becoming like those kind of people. Let's see, anything else? Whee! Yeah, you're like, you're balanced, and like, you know what you want and you're going after it. There's like a lot of respect about how you have made your mark in this world so far, and like they can see that like there's so much potential like going forward as well. Like there's just, it's just utmost admiration and support and happiness and joy for you. There's just a lot. They see that you juggle a lot. Like they admire how much you're able to juggle all the things that you're always handed. And you're always staying calm. Maybe they don't see you, you know, when you have your freak out. So maybe they think that you're always calm, but like you really like follow your heart, and they admire that. So let's see what else we can see. And the Nine of Pentacles here. Wait, where'd you go? All right, so we have the Death and the Five of Cups here. I just get that you're like not a pushover. Like when things have happened in your life, like I think they've noticed, I guess, the hard times in life, but they respect and admire your adversity and the fact that like things have ended and they've seen things ending, but it doesn't stop you. You know, usually this cup is like you're focused on the things that are spilled, and you're not seeing what's there, but you do see what's there. Maybe, you know, you get upset and you need to process things, but then eventually you're like, okay, what else can I do here? What's the next path? Where's the next avenue? Where can I lead? And there's just, I don't know, I'm just getting tons and tons of respect of like how you handle yourself, how you have been through hard things, how you hold your head up high even though you've been knocked down so many times. All right, Six of Wands, clarified by the Two of Wands. They see you as like an inventive person. Like they want to be a part of your life because like they can see that you see more than the normal person. Like you see patterns and ways, and it's not even that that's what you want to do, is like be the first person there. It's just like you just naturally are there and going there, and you're excited about journeys and pushing the boundaries and the envelopes and just really like, yeah, making a name for yourself. You just, again, there's so much admiration here. And there could be a slight jealousy, but it's more they admire you and want to be on your level and gain that trust. So let's see what else these cards have to say. Let's start with the Moonology. Nothing will come of this situation, and hold your vision. Aye, okay. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay. Hold your vision. Let's see what this says. Water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. And this one wanted to fall on top of this, so I'm going to take it as those guys are together. Yeah, maybe you are wanting something more out of this relationship. But there's nothing that seems to be, let's clarify this. Why are you throwing a curveball here? Clarify nothing will come of this situation, please. What do we have? The Chariot. Nothing will come of this situation, the Chariot. Getting very mixed messages here. Bear with me, trying to decipher the Chariot. I get that it's more things are going to be changing. Things are going to be shifting with this person. Maybe in how they feel about you. Maybe they did feel one way and they're going to start feeling another. It's very possible. But there seems to be like this movement, and then there's nothing will come of this situation. There's this passion and excitement, like they want to be a part of your life, but they are afraid to be a part of your life. And so here we go. It's all coming together here. Took a second. This is asking for you, don't wait for this person. Keep focusing on yourself. Keep nourishing your body. Keep, watering your own garden. Because this person's on their own journey. And it seems like they need to be going through their own push and pull and figuring out what they want and who they are, instead of just jumping on board with you for some reason. There seems to be like they want to be a part of your life, but they're holding back for some reason, which doesn't make sense. But it doesn't feel super romantic, but I did pull some romance cards, so we'll see what these are. Romance, and then these are kind of more neutral. Could be neutral. So we'll see if this is a love situation. Let's see. Engagement, codependency. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And so if this is someone that you are in a relationship with or you're interested in, there seems to be like they do want to commit to you, but there's almost like they need to like figure out, again, something in their life, something like they're like, don't wait for me. I need to figure out. It's almost like they're afraid they can't come to you because they have nothing to offer you, because you have everything that you need. And they're like this lonely little page. What do they have to offer you? And you're like, it doesn't matter. Like, I just want to get to know you. This is if you're, single in a relationship or whatever. But there seems to be this like push and pull of yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So focus on yourself. Focus on your vision, where you're going, where you're heading, what you're putting your investments into, and let them deal with what they need to deal with. And let's see what these general cards say. A privileged lady and courtship. So this is you for sure, regardless of gender. It doesn't have to be that, but you are just on the up and up. You're successful, you have recognition, you work hard, you pay your bills, you've got things figured out, but like they want to come towards you with, could be romantic, promise, or it could even be like a contract. But there's something that's holding them back, and it's not letting me know what's holding them back. But they definitely feel strongly about you in a very respectful way. And maybe that's another reason why they don't want to jump in to anything, if this is that you want to date them or whatever. Maybe they're like, I don't want to like bring my baggage along. I need to sort myself out first. It's a little complicated. Little complicated. Obviously, this is a general reading, so, it's hard to pinpoint a specific person and their desires and their wants. But I hope this gave a little clarity of kind of how they're feeling about you. And focus on yourself. I think that's the biggest message takeaway today, is water your own garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. And let everything just fall into place. Or not. But if you like the reading, give it a like, give it a comment. If you feel called, subscribe, all that good stuff. There'll be more. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, Group 2. Welcome to your reading. We are going to start with tarot, and then we are going to look at these pre-pulled oracle cards, which I have no idea what they are, which makes it fun for me as well. But we are going to see how do they feel about you. And it could be romantic, it could be friendship, it could be work relationships. Take what resonates, and we're gonna dive into it and see what we can get the cards to tell us. How do they feel about you, group 2? How do they feel about you, group 2? It's got the word slick. like not slimy, but like smooth. Like smooth talker or something, you know? Let's see, group 2. How do they feel about you, group 2? Okay. How do they feel about you, group 2? Okay. Let's do it in the order it came out. I just see resiliency for here, but okay, so why'd the word smooth come out? I just feel like it just feels easy. Something feels easy and smooth and slick, and look at all this cups energy too. Talk about slick. There just seems to be like a lot of like movement flowing effortlessly, this energy. So they definitely feel like you've kind of pulled them out of their shadows, or you help pull them out of dark times, and they're able to realize the good times are ahead. There's this like, they like really worship you in like, it feels like a romantic way. They really want to be there for you and help you through those dark times and be that person that, you know, you call upon. And it could be romantic, could be whatever, you know, take it however you want to do it. But it's almost like they're like with you for the thick and thin. They feel really connected with you, and just this bond, this just like smooth bond where like you guys can kind of talk for days and just talk about whatever, and it just feels really like equal and good. And the death card here is all about just that rebirth energy. And maybe this is something that you are going to rekindle each other. You know, maybe you're going to get together and rekindle something, because you have the 10 of Cups here, and then you have the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups sometimes talks about a third party, but sometimes I like to just think of it as just like good times. Like, it doesn't always have to be like a third party person. This person feels committed to you. Like with the 10 of Cups here, it feels like they want this legacy, this stability, this, whether it's a friendship, this really stable friendship where there's an equal give and take of emotions and relationships and whatever. There's just, it feels equal and it feels good. And with the 3 of Cups, just someone to like have fun with and enjoy life. Enjoy life and the finer things in life, because life is short and there's things that always happen and you gotta enjoy it. So let's see what's else for the death card here. Anything else about the death card? Okay. One more. Yeah, you've had to fight your way through thick and thin, and they want to be there for you. They've seen what you've been through and your hurdles, and like all they want to do is support you in going forward with whatever you're creating, with whatever you're reaping to sow, or hoping to sow, something like that. But they see that you're working on getting out of this cycle and into like a better cycle for sure. So this is the cycle that you were in, is just this deceptiveness and lies and just kind of that like egotistical, not saying that's you, it could be people that you've just dealt with. And then you're moving into this more calmer, more stable 7 of Pentacles energy here. Like you're really wanting to build something back up and not have this chaotic energy. Let's see, 10 of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. And one more. Okay. Yeah, I saw that Fool try to sneak out earlier. And then back of the deck is Ace of Cups. Yeah, so definitely someone that feels really connected to you. Like I said, this does feel very romantic based, partnership based, but it could also be like a deep friendship where you can just tell that person like anything and you trust them, and like they really are with you. Like you tell them good news and they're happy for you. You tell them bad news and they're there to support you. Like it just feels really healthy and equal. But I'm going to continue to read it more romantically, but please take it how you want to resonate it with your person. But with the Nine of Pentacles, I just see that they just want to give you things. They want to like give you luxuries, and they want to buy you nice things and take you nice places and like be able to like support you and like have this connection where it's really stable and it's really fun and it feels really special and it doesn't feel chaotic at all. And with the Fool here, it's almost like they're willing to like take that that leap of faith and trust that this is the right path. They really like would jump off a cliff for you, is the kind of energy I am getting. Is like they would give it their all to just be there, be a part of your life. So let's see what else we have. What do you need to release and show the world the real you? So yes, of course, what do you need to release? You've been through some things here, obviously. You can see the Death card here. So what do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? Who do you need to forgive? Do you need to forgive yourself for past mistakes, for past things? That's okay. You're able to do that. But this is asking, like, making sure that you're not taking this baggage into this, what they want, how they feel about you. They feel really strongly to you. They'll jump off a cliff for you. Like, yeah, don't be afraid to show them who you really are as well. You know, be authentically you. Be your really weird true self, because they're going to love that. They're going to really like embody that and be like, I dig that you're a weirdo because I'm weirder too. All right, we have Star Ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. So with this is asking for you to just, yeah, kind of trust that there's something there with this person, that there could be something really amazing there. There's more that meets the surface. Oh my gosh, what am I trying to say? There's more to this person than what you see. I think once you get to know them and settle down in more of a friendship and then pursue it into whatever you want, you're going to see this other side of them, this fun, crazy, but loyal side of themselves. So let's see what else. You deserve love, of course. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. And trust. This situation is calling for you to have trust. Yes. Trust. Be the Fool. Trust, even if it feels like weird and chaotic and like how this logically doesn't make any sense, but your intuition is like, it's fine. You're fine. It's good. You need to do this. This is how you need to go. Trust that. The Fool card is all about blindly trusting that things are going to work out. Blindly trusting your intuition knows exactly yes or no. Like blindly just giving away that control and just trust. Ooh, we've got a Gift and Poverty. Again, this feels in line with this Death card, just going through the cycles of change. And maybe you don't feel like you deserve this person. Maybe they're like well off, maybe they're like got their stuff together, and you're like, I'm still driving like a beat up car. Like, how can I get on their level? But like, you already deserve love. You have nothing that you need to prove. Like, you don't need to make your life be all shiny and perfect just to impress this person, because they're already like into you. With the Ace of Cups here, they're already into you. Like, you need to leave behind that comparison and know that everyone's on their journey, and some people go through hard times and some people get handouts. And with the hard times, you're only able to grow into a stronger person. And then with a gift, I feel like they want to give you something. Maybe it's a message, maybe it's an actual gift, maybe it's flowers, but it feels like they want to like offer you something. Some kind of promise, some kind of like trip, some kind of journey, or just date or something like that. Something nice like that. But yeah, that's all I have for you, group 2. I know it's a general reading, so it's hard to pinpoint exact people, but I hope that it resonates and you got what you needed out of it. Feel free to give it a like or comment or subscribe if you want to hear more from me. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading of how your person feels about you. We are going to move the pre-pulled, shuffled oracle decks, which I have not seen, to the side. And we're going to do some tarot first because it's fun. Ignore the camera focusing. But we're going to see, how do they feel all about you? And just know that, you know, these are more guided towards romantic readings, but they could also be friendships and coworkers or bosses, or, you know, that, you know, people that you want to work with or whatever. But just take it how it resonates and leave the rest because it's general. All right, so let's see. How do they feel about you, group? Woo! Okay, wow, intense. All on the floor. All on the floor. Let's see. I feel like they're just like, they have to fight for your attention. I feel like this feels like them in the middle here, like having to fight, you know, and be like, hey, here I am, pay attention to me, I'm here. And then you're like looking over this way, like, what? What? Looking at this person. But there's like a lot of like, I don't know, push and pull here. It's almost like you aren't really wanting to see this person. We'll dive in a little deeper, but it's almost like you're a little oblivious. Not oblivious, but maybe you just don't want to give them a chance. So maybe there's two energies here. There's this person, and then there's this person. So there's one person that like you kind of have your eye on and you're focusing on. And I think that's the person that you are thinking of for this video, for this reading. But then there's another person, and this one came out on top, and like they want you to freaking notice them. They are like waving their wand around, being like, yo, I'm right here. Turn your head. Stop chasing this 2 of wands. Come get the 5 of wands, girl. Or guy, you know. Weird. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of like only seeing one person. So let's clarify the 5 of wands. Who is this person then? Who is this person, this 5 of wands person? So you can like understand a little bit more. Ho, 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 coming in hot and fast. They want your attention. They want you. Like, and it feels like they want you in the bedroom, you know, if you know what I mean. Like, they really want all of you, and they're coming at you with the freaking sword, and your head is still turned that way. So who is this person? Who is this person? Who Can you tell us, like, maybe their personality or something? You know, anything? But I just heard they would fight for you. I would die for you. Yeah, they definitely feel like a very, like, flighty person, but not in a bad way, but just like, once they know what they want, they will not stop. They will continue to go after it. There's this like stubbornness, this, once they know that they have an entryway, they're just going to go after it. And they feel like, it doesn't feel like a negative person. They just really want your attention, and you're not paying attention to them. You're just ignoring them. So what about this other person? Let's clarify this guy. Who is this guy? Who is this Two of Wands person? I'm intrigued just as much as you are. Who is this? Oh, okay. I see why you have your eye on them. Okay. Whoa. There's a lot of energy happening. The cards are just flying all over the world. All over the world? All over the table. Yeah, this person has their heart on their sleeve. They're very open to communication. You kind of know where you are with this person. Like, even though you're asking how they feel about you, I think you just want to know how they feel about you, you know, hint, hint, wink, wink. But you know how they feel because they're the Page of Cups. They're honest, you know, and with the Queen of Swords here, they speak their mind. And they would tell you if they didn't like you, or if this isn't going to work, or whatever. But they would be very honest, upfront, and coming at you. For some reason, this person also wants your attention. They have like an urgent message to give you, and they want to give it to you in bed. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a feisty reading. What else can you tell us? What do you need to know then, since you're in the middle of this? What? I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this. Okay. You're in the middle juggling these two. You're trying to figure out which one kind of fits your need. You're like, I kind of like them both. Like, well, and to be fair, you don't really have to make a choice between two people. Because it doesn't seem like you're committed to either. You're kind of hanging in the middle, upside down here. You're kind of like weighing the pros and cons, juggling the two. One has a much more passive approach and calm approach and slow and steady kind of approach. And then this person's like, let me at you. Let me get you. So I don't know. I can't get any more details about the specific people, but there's definitely some eyes on you. There's some people watching you. Let's see what else we have for cards. Emotions are running high. Yeah, no duh. Be bold and make the first move. Ah, yes. The ball is in your court. You have to start making the choice of who you want. And luck is on your side. You're going to make the right choice, so don't worry about that. You know, and you can take all the time you need to make a choice. You don't have to make one like tomorrow. Unless you know, but this is saying like you have to really shoot your shot and make it clear to person A or person B. Because they're both wanting you and wanting your attention, and it's up to you. It's really up to you. Yeah. I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Live in that, just interesting. So it's almost like one could be your fate and one could be your destiny. It doesn't seem like either way is wrong. This one seems like fiery and fun, and this one seems like emotionally available and communicative, and this one is just like, I don't know, they're both kind of good. This one seems a little boring. But yeah, interesting. But you have to make the decision. This is you sitting here in this pool of water. It's your choice. What do you want? What do you want? It's not that simple. What do you want? This could be the one. This could be the romantic partner you seek. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So something may be holding one of them back. Interesting. Thief. Ooh. And then message of concern. Interesting. We wasn't expecting that. Okay, so thief and message of concern. What are these two cards talking about? Thief and message of concern. I feel like someone's going to try to manipulate your choice. Like one of them is going to tell you something bad about that other person, or there's going to be some kind of like sneakiness, because they both want you, and they're both like, oh gosh, yeah, there feels like a little, nothing's going to be stolen from you, but it's almost like, or maybe one of your friends is going to see them do something kind of like, maybe that's not so great, but it's almost like one of them is just a little, yeah, childish. And it could be either. You'll know. But it's almost like, I see the Nine of Pentacles here in the finances and career. You know, maybe someone actually wants you for a relationship, and then the other one kind of is like, I like how successful you are, and I like where you're going in life, and I kind of want to piggyback on you. So, yeah, that's all I'm getting for this. Obviously, it is not a personal reading. It is a general reading, so it's hard to pinpoint exactly the person, but it's your choice. You're ultimately going to make the best choice because it's going to be fine. But just watch out for the thief and message of concern. It doesn't feel like either of them are stingy or whatever, but it just feels like one would do shady shit to get your attention more. Or one would say something, like this person would say something about this person, or this person would say something about this person to you behind your back, or behind their back, you know, and be like, they did this, but could be just a rumor, you know, just stuff like that. So listen to your intuition. You'll know exactly what to do. So that's all I have for you, group 3. I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to give it a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel called and you want to see more. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye. Hi, group 4. Welcome to your reading, your general reading for how do they feel about you. And so the intention behind this is definitely more of a romantic connection, but it can be translated to friendship, to coworker, to career, to boss, kind of aspect. So take it how it resonates, leave the rest, flip-flop genders if necessary. Yeah, we're just gonna get started. So these are general pulled oracle cards. I don't know what's on them, but we are going to get into those after and start with some tarot. All right, how do they feel about you, group 4? How do they feel about you? Oh, you're a heartbreaker. Are you a heartbreaker? Nope. Not those ones. Okay, fine. We will. Ooh, you just... Yeah, I feel like you... They kind of feel like you're cold. Like, maybe you did date this person and no longer, or friend and no longer, and like... there's kind of a bitter taste there. They feel hurt by you. They feel like you guys were building something, and there was this excitement, and you had gotten to the stage of number 3 out of the 10, and like it felt like things were going well, and then all of a sudden like this, like you just shut down. Like you just shut down and closed yourself off. And maybe it's just because you've been screwed in the past, you've been hurt in the past. It's almost like this wall came up, this shield wall came up, and you had nothing. You just don't want to talk to them. Or maybe you're stringing them along and they don't like it. They're like, why do they keep on... they feel really confused about you. They're like, do you not like me? Do you... I think you're sending very mixed messages to this person, and they don't know how to feel about you. They feel hurt and betrayed a little bit by you, and they thought that they were creating something with you and had this, like, these ideas and like this future and these plans, and all of a sudden you just closed your cold heart off to them and built up your wall to protect yourself. Maybe because you don't want to get hurt, or maybe because you don't like them. But yeah, they're very confused. Like it seems like it was like overnight that you just shut the doors. So let's see what else we can get here. Oh, I just heard they gave you the world. They wanted to give you the world. They really wanted to give you so much more. And it's like they wanted to build something with you, and you knocked it down before they could even build a foundation. Oh. But if you're asking about this person, do you feel this same way? Maybe some communication needs to happen here. Either communication or let them go. That's what I'm saying. Communicate or let them go. Okay. Yeah. They're kind of holding on to hope that you might come back and communicate with them and be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to steer you wrong. I didn't mean to say those things. I put up walls. I was scared. I was scared of getting hurt, and I hurt you, and I'm sorry. And it's like, that's what they want you to say. They want you to come back and just, they're holding on to this pentacle so tightly for any glimmer of hope that like what you guys did build, like, could still be. Oh, it makes me sad. So I don't know. Do you feel the same? I feel like you need to communicate. I think you shut yourself off out of trauma, old habits, just life. I mean, if you're asking about this person, how they feel about you, you obviously feel something for them. So let's clarify that. Queen of Cups reversed. What is happening? All right, we got the Two of Cups. So you do like them. Okay, I see that. But with the Justice card, did they do something wrong too? I think they did something wrong. They feel like I don't think they know what they did wrong, but it's almost like you're punishing them without communicating to them. You still feel very strongly towards them, and you feel like you have to be the person to serve justice to them and put them in the timeout corner, and it's your job to be like, I'm going to make you suffer. And that's not nice. That's not a healthy relationship, is it? It is not your job to serve justice. I think you need to communicate where you are hurt and what happened and how you're feeling, because obviously there is something here. There is this attraction. There is this hope, this offer of balance, equal balance of a relationship here. And they care very deeply. It's so sad. They are very hurt because they don't know what happened. Because you put up your wall and you're like, I'm going to punish them. They deserve blah, blah, blah. You put them in the dog kennel. And now they're like, what do I do? So, yeah, I think there needs to be some communications, because I think things are getting misconstrued, and communication is one of the most important things in relationships. Honest communication out of love. Take time to breathe out. Yeah, I think you guys are both taking a breather, or maybe you need to be taking a breath. And what happened? Is it really that serious? Is it really that bad? Can you have a conversation with them and maybe see if this is something you can work through? You're very close to achieving your goal. It feels like this is something that can be worked through easily. And it's one of those things, if you come to this person and you have a conversation and they're not willing to change and their actions don't match their words, then close off. You're welcome to do that. But there needs to be healthy communication here. And you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. Speak your truth. That's what I'm hearing. What is it? Like, what is it? Don't say lies. Try to just say the truth. You don't have to tell lies. Try to only tell the truth. Something like that. I forget what it's called. But basically, just speak your truth. Try not to lie. And just embrace that. Embrace your opinion. Embrace your voice. Embrace that maybe you were hurt and you want some clarity on this. Chemistry and playfulness. Yeah, to recapture romance, allow the inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yes, there is. And it's almost like you guys got too serious, too fast. And then like things happened where like both of you got triggered. Both of you ran away. Maybe you're both anxious, avoidant types, you know? You gotta talk. You gotta talk. Sudden wealth and mature men. I feel like when you sit down and talk to this person, even if they're female, doesn't matter, it feels like there's going to be so much respect that there's just going to be this overflowing of abundance and joy. Abundance doesn't have to be money. It can be also just happiness. But there's this overwhelming feeling of just, why didn't we have that talk sooner? Because obviously this person is mature enough to understand and listen and hear you out, and vice versa. So what are you guys doing? Just have a conversation. You obviously are attracted to each other. You both want each other. It might take some time for you guys to come back together, for this person to accept your apology or vice versa, you know, and that's okay. Take the time you need, but this is what I'm getting. And yeah, I know it's a general reading and it's hard to pinpoint a specific person, but I hope it gave you some clarity and that push to go have those conversations, because it's important. Yeah, and so give the video a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel called, if you want to see more. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye!